trying to save it and does. And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from three, will dip inside and lay it in.
Clark was most recently named Rookie of the Month in the WNBA. The confidence personified by the young.
Rebish hounding Clark. Clark, step back three, knocks it down. Fever have 5 on 4. It's Clark way outside. Boston the rebound. Clark on the fake. Clark weaves inside and the reverse.
Absolutely blown the roof off.
But playing at UConn, she is used to all of this. Oh, Caitlin!
The fans are scared last night when she fell down on a fast break opportunity and a no contact play. But
Caitlin Clark has quickly become one of the most electrifying players to watch. Every time she steps on the court, there's a sense that something incredible might happen. Defenders know they have to stay alert from the very first moment because Caitlin Clark can change the momentum of a game in just a few seconds. One of the most impressive things about Caitlin Clark is her shooting ability. She has incredible range and confidence, allowing her to knock down shots from far beyond the three-point line. Her quick release and smooth shooting form make it difficult for defenders to contest her shots.
To get the app and catch these must-see matchups live. Oh, great fake from Boston, who lays it in.
Clark, pull up three, at one. Indiana, at least in the fourth quarter, an 8-3 rebounding advantage. Clark pulls, fires.
Cindy Burke has missed the 3 in the last 3 games. She had made 7 in a row over her last 2.
Clark trying to shake free, get some space, did not take the 3, drives. Smith gets loose and lays it in.
Connects.
Beautiful, watch this. Drives. For Minnesota early, Bridget Carlton gets rolling. She was a little bit quiet last night. 2 points for Carlton.
Ray works her way inside, and all sorts of defenders in the way for Indiana as Clark bounces ahead and Mitchell beats the pack back.
Caitlin Clark doesn't hesitate when she sees an opportunity. If there's space, she's ready to pull up and make the defense pay. Her deep shooting forces defenses to stretch out, which opens up more space on the court for her teammates. But Caitlin Clark is much more than just a great shooter. Her passing ability is just as special.
Courtesy of Caitlin Clark's 13th assist, just reading the defense so well.
Push yourself as a leader, as a future leader for the franchise. And that takes a little bit of perspective.
Made the last 2 games for JC, but she has been hot tonight. Doctus uses the...
Bennett Stewart are double-figure scores for the Liberty. Clark feeding Samuelson out of that double team.
There's just 1 of 5. How about back? Bidley running the floor there.
Boston gets it back to Clark, sidesteps Howard. She will launch and knock down a 3.
Be their third. Caitlin Clark asks for the ball, and that's why.
Phoenix doesn't have that right now as Clark comes up with the turnover. Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets it to go.
She has amazing court vision and understands how to read defenses in real time. Caitlin Clark can deliver sharp bounce passes, perfect cross-court assists, and even surprising no-look passes that leave defenders completely frozen. She has a natural feel for the game and knows exactly when to move the ball.
8 players on the floor who have played in an all-star game before. Jordan Canada, not one of them, but had the best game.
All right. They called it on Howard, her second. If anything, I thought maybe Kalani Brown might have been whistled for something.
Yeah, I didn't see that call at all.
Caitlin Clark.
Clark looking to shake, gives it up. Lob it in, Howard, good position.
Bidley with a huge block. An absolute wall at the rim. Leads to that.
Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
Here's Clark, still trying to find her rhythm. A deep pull. Got it.
She's had both looks to score and been able to pass the ball out to open shooters.
And when to attack. Another key strength of Caitlin Clark is her ball handling. She controls the tempo of the game with confidence and creativity. Whether she's pushing the ball in transition or setting up an offensive play, Caitlin Clark stays calm and in control. Her hesitation moves, step backs, and quick changes of direction.
Look, and she's frustrated with herself there. Canada the other direction. Indiana gets back defensively. Howard from Clark range. Still loose on the floor. Mitchell's been really active defensively tonight.
Last tough angle. Mitchell pushing. Clark has got 5 3-pointers here tonight. Dantas will shoot the 3.
Rim here, hesitation. You have to come out on her. It goes by her first 2.
Hits the deck, an opportunity here for Chicago. Here is Carter. Kicking it out. Evans fakes the 3, takes the 2, and knocks it down.
All night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience?
Clark connects.
They called it on Howard, her second. If anything, I thought maybe Kalani Brown might have been whistled for something.
Yeah, I didn't see that call at all.
Caitlin Clark.
And at least in the fourth quarter, an 8-3 rebounding advantage. Clark pulls, fires, hits.
Allow her to create space even against tight defense. This ability makes it extremely difficult for defenders to predict her next move. Caitlin Clark also shows incredible basketball IQ. She reads defensive rotations, identifies mismatches, and makes smart decisions every time she has the ball.
Caitlin Clark, one of the rare times this season we've seen her get open. Dejanay Carrington, just looking at a guard, is just a lot stronger than the other because of her experience and maturity.
Nice look from Clark, and Smith lays it home. So you have
Clark see them.
Picked up by Clarity. Break there to help. Nice pass back.
Go make for Clark on a 15-2 extended run from the end of the first quarter. Clark again.
Or a turnover and push pace the other way. First in the league in fast break points.
Clark connects.
Wheeler in the game, getting Clark off the ball just a little bit here. We'll see if the Fever can free her up. Clark off the screen. Clark launches, hits a three.
Clark. Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back 3 just below the logo. Drill.
That was
What made that team so good, you two? Outside.
Talking about with Kingsley Samuelson at the 4.
Clark bounce pass it, Smith again.
When teams try to trap her, she quickly finds the open teammate. Beyond the skills and highlights, Caitlin Clark brings passion and leadership to the court. She competes with intensity and inspires her teammates with her energy and confidence. Fans love watching Caitlin Clark because every game feels like it could produce another unforgettable moment.
What a pass. And Wallace.
Clear 8, shot clock down to 9. Here as Clark gets inside, the scoop shot fall.
Mitchell with 5 seconds left. Cross court Clark. Does Clark see the clock? Handoff Samuelson. Who buries a 3?
Caitlin had an opportunity to take the shot, instead drives in, and good job here after the travel to turn her back and shot.
On the move, has Smith running with her. Gets it to her on the move.
Brianna Stewart, 4 NCAA championships at UConn. 4 times she was the MVP of the Final Four.
As Melissa Smith went to the line and did in fact complete the 3-point play.
What do we have? 3 back behind the back.
Ray works her way inside, and all sorts of defenders in the way for Indiana as Clark bounces ahead and Mitchell beats the pack back.
The taste out of their mouth from a difficult night against the Golden State Valkyries. Here's Caitlin Clark on the drive, sets up Boston, and she's got Indiana.
Especially adjusted to a new team. Here's Boston. Fakes the jumper, rumbles inside, and drops it in.
Some score power on the court. Watch that inside hand, that left hand. Caitlin Clark gets...
If you enjoyed these Caitlin Clark highlights and commentary, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss future uploads. More elite performances, unforgettable moments, and basketball greatness are coming. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.